would like to become a journalist.
I want to be a doctor, journalist.
These are the empowered voices of girls who have dared to dream. Yet 4 years ago, at the height of COVID-19 pandemic, these dreams became nothing but a mirage.
We went home and we didn't know what next, and we didn't know for how long. Within a month, we already started getting reports of numbers of teenage pregnancies being reported. And the first one that really caught our eye was in Machakos County, where a health center had reported that they had already seen over 4,000 girls.
But in the face of these daunting challenges, a ray of hope emerged. The Imarisha Msichana program, an initiative by FAWE Africa, implemented by FAWE Kenya chapter, the Kenya Red Cross Society and crew in partnership with the Mastercard Foundation, which seeks not just to educate, but also to empower. Through this program, girls are returning to classrooms and reclaiming their futures.
We had to come together with the Mastercard Foundation and see what happens to these girls thereafter. And that's how we came up with the project of the Imarisha Msichana, to give these girls a second chance to go back to school.
This initiative has implemented significant advocacy efforts, ranging from grassroots mobilization to influencing national policy. The I Care About Her campaign trained border riders and young men to champion girls' rights. Imarisha Msichana has also worked closely with counties and national governments, culminating in the enactment of policies and laws such as Kakamega County Sexual and Gender-Based Violence Control Act of 2024. In collaboration with the Ministry of Education, Tuseme clubs have been established and digitized in 160 schools, creating safe spaces for advocacy and enabling both girls and boys to speak out. Mothers Clubs have provided transformative support for teen mothers and their families in 5 counties, helping more girls to confidently return to school. The Imarisha Msichana program is a crucial initiative that restores dignity, hope, and educational opportunities for girls. Imagine having only one girls' secondary school in an area spanning 69 square kilometers, and the alarming dropout rate among girls is seen as a normal occurrence. That has been the reality for girls on Mfangano Island in Homa Bay County, where Wasamo Girls is the only secondary school for girls seeking education.
The island has so many foreigners, and being that the community is poor, our students are lured by these foreigners and fishermen. And because of that poverty, parents tell the girls to go and get food. So around the lake here, there is fish for sex. The girls go out, bring food, and the manner in which this food is brought is what now leads to teenage pregnancy.
Yet after engaging with the Imarisha Msichana program at the school, along with a bit of encouragement and motivation, more girls began to arrive, one after another. And as the adage goes, the rest is history.
Our organization has really helped me a lot by paying my school fees. I am a boarder, and it has really helped me by making me to focus on school and read as others do, and not thinking about going home and preparing supper while others are reading.
Basically, the project looks at how best can we ensure that girls are able to still access education, be retained at school despite the socioeconomic challenges that are there, but as well also equip them with the necessary skills, technical skills, economic skills, to be able to also withstand the socioeconomic challenges that actually come with issues of education and also issues such as the pandemic.
In Busia, St. Bridget Akorit in Teso Central has become a beacon of inclusivity, ensuring that learners with special needs, especially girls, are not left behind. This remarkable shift towards inclusivity can largely be attributed to the school's engagement with the Imarisha Msichana program.
When Imarisha came in, there was a time we had a community engagement. We decided that we will start teaching parents simple or basic sign language, so that when the issue comes up at home, they are able to communicate with the learners, and when they communicate with the learners, they'll be able to get the true information. We've told the girls never to tone down. When you are bullied, when somebody is infringing on your rights, speak out.
And the story of girls who have re-entered schools after having dropped out and are now thriving extends far beyond Homa Bay and Busia, resonating in every county where the Imarisha Msichana program has made its mark.
So far, quite a number of girls have gotten back to school through the re-entry program to a tune of 5,217 in total in the 2 years of its operation. A total of 153 girls have been supported with scholarship this year alone, and this will continue in the next 4 years to ensure that as many girls as possible get back to school and achieve their dream.
Tunasema shukurani, tuseme ndio mwito, haki zetu wasichana zimeletwa na tuseme.
Wakati niliacha kukuja shule, wazazi wangu kunikataa kunilipia karo ya shule. Wakati nilikuwa na sikuji shule, nilikuwa na low esteem. Ndi nikiona mwenzangu najificha. Ndio sitaki aniulize mbona sikuji shuleni. Kwa klabu ya Tuseme tulikuwa training, tukafunzwa about child rights. Hapo ndio niliweza kujielewa. Alafu nikaenda kwa chief, nikamwelezea shida zangu. Chief akaongea nao, ndio sasa wananilipia.
As Tuseme Club, we advocated for a wall to be constructed to separate the boys' toilets and the girls' toilets. Since the wall was constructed, now the girls are enjoying privacy and are more comfortable than before, and there are no more cases about boys peeping at the girls' toilets.
And the impact of the Tuseme clubs is already being felt in significant ways. Through the clubs, young voices advocating for their rights can be heard from every corner. The impact is not just local. These young advocates are ready to break barriers and inspire change that resonates far beyond their communities. Indeed, the Tuseme clubs are nurturing a new generation of bold leaders, instilling in girls the courage to rise and champion their rights on the international stage.
I managed to go to Ghana for a GMAC conference, that is Gender is My Agenda campaign. And there I took the message about school-related gender-based violence, and I launched the SRGBV manual for FAWE. And through that I also took it positively that there is hope for everything that has been cut down, regardless of the slits that we girls go through. As we try to better ourselves, there is hope.
The impact of the Tuseme clubs has been profound. With 160 clubs across 20 counties, the project has directly reached over 5,000 learners. Additionally, the digitization of Tuseme content has extended the reach to another 15,000 learners.
This platform actually complements the current CBC that we have. Students could actually report there and then on GBV related cases and ask a lot of questions regarding the GBV, regarding teenage pregnancy, regarding basically what that particular platform has to offer.
At just 10 years old, Selina Akolon, now 14, became a mother. With that, her hopes and aspirations for a better future were in jeopardy.
Nilipata ujauzito nikiwa na miaka 10. Yenye ilinichangia mimi nikapata ujauzito ni hali ya kwetu haikuwa mzuri. Kwetu tulikuwa maskini, hakuna mahali tunaweza pata kitu ya kula, ndio nikaenda nikadanganya, ndio nikapata ujauzito. Kupata ujauzito iliathiri ndoto zangu kwa kukosa masomo, na wanafunzi wengine walikuwa wanaendelea na masomo shuleni. Nilipata ushauri kwa mwalimu nirudi shuleni, niendelee na masomo, nitimize ndoto zangu. Nilifurahia sana.
Selina's story mirrors that of many girls who, despite overwhelming challenges, are now finding renewed hope thanks to the emphasis placed on re-entry and retention of teen mothers in school under the Imarisha Msichana initiative.
Now I have a sense of hope because after FAWE came, we had many sections with them. We had those sewing machines that they brought with us in school. We were taught how to sew reusable sanitary pads. Purchasing those other pads, it was so expensive. But after they brought for us those machines, we were able to sew our own sanitary pads that can be reused and saving on money.
Through these psychosocial meetings and programs with the parents, we also came to realize that the bad relationship that was existing between the girl and the parent has changed. In that before FAWE came in, they neglected this girl because at first they looked at the girl as someone who has failed. But now after sensitizing them, they are making this girl be comfortable.
Tumekuja mafunzo mara nyingi hapa. Maneno yenye huwa wanatupatia wanatuambia kwanza tuelewe hawa watoto wetu na tuwaweke karibu. So tunalinda watoto wao huko nyumbani. Akitoka kwa shule hapa anapata mtoto ako comfortable. Yeye hawezi kuwa na mawazo mabaya na pia yeye pia tunamlinda. Na ni kwa sababu ya mafunzo ambayo huwa tunafunzwa kwa hii shule.
Imarisha is unique in the sense that it is looking at the full spectrum. The girl, the child mother, the mother of the child mother, and the child who has been born. Because you have to address all their issues so that you are able to sustain a girl in school.
Since the inception of the Imarisha Msichana program, concerted efforts have been made to sensitize and build the capacity of communities, particularly engaging men as allies in championing girls' rights.
We have been able to bring back to school the students who by bad luck have been pregnant were at school, who by bad luck may be having some gender-based violence like female genital mutilation, early marriages. We have been going for them at home and bringing them back to school in order to learn, because we are saying in Tuseme club, her education is her future.
Within schools and in communities, male champions, both young and old, are emerging as key advocates who challenge harmful stereotypes, support school re-entry for teenage mothers, and create safe environments where girls can thrive.
Jamii yetu ya Wamasai mbeleni walikuwa wasomeshi. Mtoto akipata mimba wanaolewa. Lakini kufika wakati hii tumeona masomo ndio ya mbele. Hakuna kuolewa. Mtoto akizaa mama ashike mtoto arudi shule.
Nimeona mabadiliko kwa sababu kwa hii eneo letu hatuja tena pata incident ya kwamba kuna mtoto wana bodaboda wametorosha. Sasa hizi mwana bodaboda yeyote akimbeba mtoto wa shule lazima awahusishe wazazi wake.
Without the community's buy-in, the parents themselves and the guardians being able to change their mindset on issues of girls' education, why it's important, and how they can come in to address some of the challenges the girls are facing, would not be able to experience or see the success that we have seen with the project itself.
I have been attending the Tuseme seminars. We have been taught different things, how a man should behave, the role of a boy child, and I learned that we need to support girl child.
So what we have found out is that when we use the boys to be the champions together with the girls, it really helps in putting confidence in the girls, to removing the male chauvinism, and you find that it makes both of them look and understand that they are equal.
The success stories from the different project counties where the Imarisha Msichana program is being implemented are a testament to the power of collaboration and synergy among various stakeholders.
Before this partnership, most of our activities were not guided by law, but I think I'm happy again to say now at least we have a policy framework in place.
Out of the 20 counties that we have been working in and implementing the Imarisha Msichana project, we now have 14 counties which already have gender-related policies.
After years of touching many lives, the spark ignited by the Imarisha Msichana program is a reminder that the true impact lies not in what has been achieved, but in the limitless potential that still awaits.
What still bedevils us in a way is the cultural aspect, that the parents and the custodians of culture just to be reminded that a child is a child, doesn't really matter who you are blessed with, whether it's a boy child or a girl child. We still have to keep reminding ourselves that it's critical that we support children as they are.
Governments need to invest in having every child in school and leaving no child behind, because we cannot rely on partners alone. We have picked lessons from this, and these are the lessons that now we build on to discuss with our partners, to discuss with different funders, to see how this program can be scaled out beyond Kenya.
With collaboration, dedication, and a shared vision among stakeholders, girls will continue to be empowered to reclaim their dreams, rewrite their futures, and rise as leaders in their communities and beyond.